Good morning, it's Sean from Sean's Auto Repairs in Ramsgate in the UK again. Today we're not going to have a repair video as such, but what we are going to have, we're going to have an unboxing. I don't know if you can see in the corner down there, we've got a parcel today from Diagnostic Connections. Something I've bought myself, not something I've given, so this is not a sponsored advert or sponsored film. But I just thought you'd like to accompany me as I unbox it and see what we get. Let's see what we got in here. Open that down there. It's all one-handed as usual. Right. There we go. Oh, where's the next bit? That goes that way. That goes that way. We use the old full focus as a table. Oh, and inside we've got a black box. Lovely stuff. Right, let's get that out of the way there. Let's get rid of the box. This way up, I would imagine. Oh no, it's the other way up. Assuming the clips go upwards. And inside the box we have, whoa, look at that, a TOPDON ARTI battery 201 battery tester, and a scratch card and a pen. Thank you very much, Diagnostic Connections. Right, let's just put them away over there. 2 rolls of heat printable paper, the USB lead, and the unit itself. Right, just bear with me a second, I'll unwrap this and see what it's all about. Right, zoom in on the scratch card, and no, we didn't win. So I can go in the bin, but it's a nice gesture anyway. Diagnostic Connections, thank you very much. Right, so what do we have here? Right, in the box we have the diagnostic unit itself, or the battery tester itself with its 2 leads, a set of instructions. So with this tester we can do a battery test, we can do a cranking test, a charging test, we can then review data, we can then print data, and then we can export the data via the lead, I suppose that is, to your laptop or PC. And it does cold cranking amps 100 to 2000, CA 100 to 2000, MCA, just in IEC, EN, SAE and GB, which is what you need to set when you put in all your battery details. Right, let's all go. Let's see if we can. We'll use this poor old forward focus. Hang on, let's get that out of there. I can't start this one at the moment because it's got no power steering pipes on it, but we can give it a battery test if I can get my leads unhooked from under there. Right, that one goes on there, on the positive, and that one can go over there on the negative. Right, I don't know whether you can see that without the glare. There you go. So let's press. Right, so we've got the leads connected up and we've pressed the OK button, and that's brought up a list of all the available tests to us, which is, as I said before, the battery test, cranking test, charging test, review data, print data and export data. Sorry about my sniffles, guys, I am full of the flu at the moment. Right, so as I say, this one we can't start this car because it's got no power steering on it, no alternator. The alternator's down there. I'm waiting for some new power steering pipes. but we can do a battery test. So if we can zoom in on that, this bit of paper at the top there, which they've already printed out, must have been their test, just to make sure everything's working all right. So we'll leave that for a minute. So number one, it says battery test, so we'll press OK for that. Then you have to choose what battery you've got, whether it's a regular flooded, AGM flat plate, AGM spiral, gel, or EFB. I don't know if any others are down there. No, that's the 5 choices you get. So we've got a Halford's normally regular flooded battery. So we'll press OK for that. And then it asks you to choose what rating your battery is, whether it's CCA, DIN, GIS, EN, IEC, GB, SAE, FMCA, PCI, CA, cold cranking amps. On this one, there's a cold cranking amps of 550 EN, so you can use CCA or you could use EN. They're both the same, I think. So we're on cold cranking amps there. We'll press OK, and then we adjust that to 550 using the up arrow. Oh, you've gone too far, so now we do it down the down arrow. So we've got that in there, and then we press the OK button again, and it's testing. And it says this battery is a healthy battery, 640 cold cranking amps measured, 98% charge at 12.76 volts. It has an internal resistance of 4.68 milliohms, I suppose that is. Rated at 550 amps. Good battery. Very good. So we press OK again. Do we, or do we not press OK again? No. Right, okay. No, this menu, perhaps. Right, so how do we get out of this? Right, just pause one moment. Okay, so we have to use the back button. That takes you back to the main menu, and you go down, you select print data, and then hopefully when I select print data, there we go, it prints out the last test. All very good. Right, thank you very much. I'm sure we're going to make good use of this. Keep it in this nice case. As I say, when I get another car in, I might even do my own car later on. We'll do a charging test and a cranking test. Yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, thanks for watching for the moment, guys, and we'll catch you later on. Right, it's the next day. We're back in my garage. It's raining cats and dogs outside, so I've just pulled the car in the front here. We're going to do a couple of battery tests and some charging tests on my little Peugeot, and we'll see how we go. Right, so first of all, we will stick the positive lead on the positive connection, and we'll stick the negative on the negative. And that fires us up here. Right, zoom in on that. Press the OK button. OK to do the battery test. Regular flooded. And we've got 540 EN. So we'll go down to EN. go up to 540. And we'll press OK. So that's telling me, oh, it's telling me to replace the battery. Well, that's not good, is it? This is a good battery. Okay, well, we'll take that with a pinch of salt. 400 cold cranking amps, 12.7 volt. Well, I'm not really happy with that because the battery is pretty good. Right, okay, we'll go back for that then. And we'll go down and we'll do a cranking test. Let's start the engine. Cranking normal down to 9.89 volts, 4.938 milliseconds cranking time. Okay. We'll go down and we'll do a charging test. It's got a 25 millivolt ripple, 14 volts. Loading testing. Increase RPM to 2,500. Five seconds. Press enter to continue. Charging normal, 4.27 volts. Okay. Print data. Let's turn that off. Alright, let's move back into the dry. Right, so we've got a couple of conflicting results there from my first uses. When we tested this battery yesterday, this is a good battery. This is rated at what did I say? It was 550 cold cranking amps. When I done the battery test on this, it measured 640, which is 90 cold cranking amps over what it's rated at. So we'll take that with a pinch of salt. And when I've just done my Peugeot outside, the battery is about, I think, 3-4 years old. It's a perfectly good battery. It's never let me down. I was expecting a good result, and out of the 540 amps it's rated at, it came in at 400, giving me a 98% SOC. Voltage was 12.7, which was okay, but it says to replace battery, which is a bit disappointing. So again, we'll take that with a pinch of salt. Cranking test was okay at 9.89 volt, although that's a bit low. Cranking time, charging voltage, none loaded, 14.5, loaded 14.27, ripple 35 millivolts. Don't know really what to say about that, to be honest. I was expecting better results than that. But as I say, it's only the first couple of times I've used it. Spare me a sec. Right, so to sum up then, I said the couple of tests that I've done, one battery was rated higher than what it's supposed to be, and the battery that I believe to be good on my Peugeot came in lower, which could mean be an indication that the battery is getting a little bit weaker than what I thought. As I say, it's never let me down. I use it every day, but we just we'll take that into consideration, especially as the cranking voltage was down to 9.89, which was a bit surprising. But anyway, we'll give it more trials. We'll give it a lot more uses. It's going to be my go-to battery tool for now, because that's really the only one I've got. Yeah, I mean, it's quite a compact little unit. Let me just turn the camera around again. Right, let's turn that off there. As you see, it comes in its nice little case. Quite a compact little unit. It's got the USB slot in the side there for your USB cable to link it to your laptop. Not a very heavy unit, it fits nicely in the palm of your hand. Leads are about 2 foot long, 18 inches long. And on the back it says it's a battery conductance tester. Range from 8 to 20 volts DC, 30 to 200 amp hour, 100 to 2000 cold cranking amps, at a temperature of -18 to +50. I believe the older ones went up to done 24 volt as well. I'm not sure, but I think I've seen them advertised at 24 volt. Anyway, we don't get a lot of 24 volt stuff here, so that's okay. Right, so finally I just want to say thank you to Diagnostic Connections for supplying me with this unit. I'm sure it'll give me years of useful service. You can find them on the internet, on Facebook and on YouTube, so go and check them out. Also check out Simply Diagnostics YouTube channel. Lots of awesome guys on there, lots of groups linked to that site. Get on there if you need anything to do with anything automotive. I'm sure you'll find something on there very useful for you. Alright, thanks again guys, and we'll catch you again later. Thanks for watching.